and I could really go for a Voss water by Voss. They are delicious. And you know, I found myself laughing a couple times, but ultimately it was a pretty good movie. Like I said, I did like the first one better.
Yap, yap, yelling at pigeons. Yap, yap, nobody listens. Yap, yap, screaming my vision. Yap, yap, yelling at pigeons.
Welcome back to another episode of Yelling at Pigeons. Today is Wednesday, November 13th. And Luke, I know you were never on the Zach Bryan train, but it looks like that train is starting to run out of rails.
Oh yeah, I feel so vindicated. For
Yeah.
never. Now, granted, I wasn't like anti Zach Bryan because actually I wasn't technically anti Zach Bryan at all, but like I felt like I was the last person on earth that doesn't listen to him.
Yeah,
I might have said that on this show.
Yeah.
Honestly, he did give me some weird vibes, but I can look by that if your music is good. So that wasn't why I didn't listen to him. I don't know. All his music to me sound the same. It was good, but it's all the same, all too slow. The comparison I always use was like, think about you wake up, you're off for whatever reason, maybe it's Saturday or it's a holiday. Beautiful weather outside. Man, it's going to be a great day. I'm going to get in the car, turn on some great music, and have an awesome day. You hit play, and it's just like, I remember every... Like, that's not the vibe I'm looking for. So I didn't listen to it. But turns out he's a bad guy.
Guy. And not even to talk about like his last relationship and how that ended and stuff. He's just straight up stealing Taylor Swift songs. Have you
I don't know
seen
if I
this?
knew about that part.
There's like 3 songs of his that are eerily similar to some Taylor Swift bangers.
Interesting.
So I don't know if it was like he got people that wrote her songs to help write it or what. Like just like the music, like same beat. He stole her same beat, and
Interesting.
just put on other songs. And like in one of them, I heard that has a harmonica. Like in Taylor Swift's song, she like credits, not in the song, but like in like the production notes, she credits the harmonica player, and he does not in his. So it's like even like down to the harmonica, like he's like, nah, this is mine.
Well, he should have hired Roan to write his songs. You know what I'm saying?
He really should have. He's getting cooked right now, and apparently he's only posted the first and third song. There's a second song,
and they're both bangers. I will say I wish that Josh Richards could be on all the tracks because I love Dave's effort.
Yeah, but he's not.
He does not have a voice for music.
No.
The flow, like I don't understand how your brain would work in that way.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
Yeah,
it does make it funny though. But
it does make it so funny. But he's
certainly
just
not
coming
a
at him.
musician. But so far they've had The Smallest Man, and then Country Ditty. So
Country Ditty is crazy.
Great week for Zach Bryan.
He said, "What did he say?" Dave said, "It's just me, but you're still getting DP'd." It's a crazy line.
My favorite line from Country Ditty was, "No amount of Prozac could ever make me pro Zach." It's a great line.
There were some really good lines in there. I think it was like Country Ditty writes you a country ditty, and
Steal another story, write another country ditty.
Yeah, it's insane.
That's great. So good.
But I had that, and he's. I mean, I wasn't like the biggest fan, but like I had listened to a lot of his music, and bad guy.
Seems like a bad guy.
All
the NDAs.
Yeah, $12 million is crazy. I mean,
it was almost. Apparently, it was 12.9. Basically, 13 million.
I would have
signed it. I would have signed it too. I give Brie a lot of credit for being like, nah, because that's crazy. Also, you could make the case though that you could take a chance on like, I'm not going to sign it, and I'm not saying this is what her thought process was, but what mine would be not going to sign it, but I'm going to make sure I make at least some or all of that money back from the story.
Yeah.
Write a book or something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You get that money anyway.
Yeah. But
I like how Dave was, he was just like, Zach didn't want to give her Bronco. And he was like, I'll just give you $80,000. I don't care. Give her her Bronco back.
Yeah. And he was like, I'll give her the money. I could give her the money.
Yeah. Listen, say what you want about Dave Portnoy. That's a loyal. If you got him on your side,
yeah,
he's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
Very, very funny. So yeah, that's been quite a story this week. I've been watching all the different clips and whatnot.
Yeah,
I saw
really
the
show,
Boston Bruins. Because did you hear about the story with where she was singing Morgan Wallen and he like freaked out?
He like snapped. Yeah.
I saw the Boston Bruins. Yeah, they posted that video. They're all like casually singing Morgan Wallen. The funniest thing would be if she just started dating Morgan Wallen.
Yeah, I did see.
Or at least did like the stadium walkout thing.
Yeah, I saw TikTok where it was like they have a chance to do the funniest thing.
Yeah,
like,
the funniest thing.
I never know what the
I love when they're like, they have the chance to do the funniest thing and no one knows what it is.
Yeah, they never say what the funniest thing is.
You can get a good guess, but like they never say what the funniest thing is. Oh, that's good.
Speaking of, me and you have a chance to do the funniest thing.
Do we?
Yeah, we do. You know, and you know.
Do. Yeah, and I know. And I know what it is.
We do have a chance to do the funniest thing.
We do have a chance to do the funniest thing.
Yeah.
Did you watch anything new this week?
No, did I? No, I don't think so. It's been a weird week for me with moving and stuff.
Yeah.
But I did restart Severance.
Love that.
Yeah.
Great show.
Yeah. And then I watched Napoleon Dynamite.
Sick.
Which is just
Tina,
great.
you fat lard, come get some dinner.
Crazy. That movie was only budgeted for $400,000 and made $46 million.
That's wild.
And yeah.
And if you watch it, it looks like $400,000. You'd be like, "Where'd the money go?"
Yeah. Yeah.
What they spend the $400,000 on? And it's just it's all time. All time.
Yeah, it's all time. It's a cult classic. Not even a cult classic. I think it's just a classic at this point.
Yeah.
Just the chicken scene where he just cracks a bunch of eggs into the pitcher and was like, "Yep, this is your drink."
Do the chickens have large talons?
What?
He used to have a Napoleon Dynamite action figure, and that was one of his sayings. Do the chickens have large talons?
Hey, Napoleon, what are you going to do today? I feel like one. Gosh. We need to stop, because we'll just quote this movie.
We'll just do the whole movie.
And then we'll start quoting Hot Rod, and then we'll quote...
Yep. There'll be a whole thing.
The other guys, and...
Speaking of movies, I saw Smile 2 this weekend.
Okay.
I've been wanting to see it and just put it off because scheduling. I was trying to see it with Noah because I knew he wanted to see it, but he's been busy when I'm free. I'm busy when he's free. Yeah. But I want to do, before I really get into that movie, I want to do the review in the style that I think the director would want me to. So here's your Smile 2 review. Wait, I need to make this so I can clip it. Okay. Here's a Smile 2 review in the way that the writers would want me to do it. So I went and saw Smile 2, and I will say it was a little bit funnier than the first one. The first one I thought was going to be comically bad, but it actually ended up being a really good movie. This one, although still a good movie, I thought was a little bit funnier. Man, I could really go for a Voss water by Voss. They are delicious. And I found myself laughing a couple times, but ultimately it was a pretty good movie. Like I said, I did like the first one better. The second one, I did approach it differently because now with the standard being the first one, I'm like, okay, this is actually going to be a good movie. And it made me jump a couple times, which is saying something because I don't really like. I'm kind of numb to scary movies now. As weird as that sounds, but like I've lost the illusion. I'm watching it. I'm just like, this is a movie, So I find myself just really wanting a Voss water because they are so refreshing and hydrating. And when I need a moment to gather myself, if I'm feeling overwhelmed, I need a Voss water.
For the podcast listeners, Luke has drank 2 full bottles of Voss.
That sure did help me calm down. But the ending of the movie, I won't spoil it, but man, how can I really even express it without spoiling it? Overall, I think I'm in on the Smile universe. It's good. There are obviously some critiques that I have. I like one of them would be I just don't think they drank enough Voss water out of a glass bottle.
One more. Luke is drinking a third Voss bottle has hit the building. I'm assuming that they just constantly drank Voss water. Like it was just everywhere. Maybe they even mentioned it. I don't know if it was necessarily just Voss or if it was other product placement in general. Luke did text me and said he spent.
Man, I don't know where to put all these Voss water bottles.
I can't remember the dollar amount he said he spent, but he said he spent some money on this bit, which is funny. I just don't get it.
Yeah, ultimately, I would recommend seeing it. Like I said, first one I thought would be comically bad. It was actually a really good movie. Sorry, excuse me. Second one, not as good, but still good, ultimately, and made someone who doesn't jump at scary movies a lot jump.
Nice. There we go.
Can you see the Voss waters over my shoulder?
I can see the Voss waters. So was
no,
it just
okay.
like
so I'll talk about the bit. And I spent $23 on that bit. Voss water is expensive.
Holy crap!
It was so funny.
Then they did their job. Like their product placement made you buy Voss water.
Yeah, I know. When I was doing it, I was like, technically they got me. But it was so funny. Me and Noah noticed it so early, and I didn't do it justice because this girl was gawking the Voss waters, like both lips around the opening of the bottle, just down in them, the whole bottle. And it was, bro, I'm telling you, it was hilarious, the product placement of these Voss waters. Like, it was Angie Tribeca level. I was starting to think, this is a joke. This has to be a joke. Until she acknowledged why she was drinking so much water. It was like something about when you're overwhelmed. And I was like, okay, so this is actually like unintentional. Well, intentional, but not as a joke. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And there was a scene I almost cried laughing. I kid you not. Look, she takes the Voss water, chugs the whole thing. It's like her 5th one of the movie, and sets it on the table. And the camera, I wish I could like zoom on my camera right now. The camera just zooms in on the Voss and just stays for like 3 seconds, and then it just goes to the next scene. So funny. I don't know how much Voss paid to be in that movie, but it was hilarious. And then the bottle, this is not really a spoiler, but I guess kind of, because I'm telling you something that happens. The bottle ends up flying off the counter.
Yeah, and shatters.
And she goes over there to look at it and shattered. And in my head, I'm thinking, this bottle is going to be mangled, but the part that says Voss is going to be intact. And sure enough, the bottle is completely shattered, and Voss is still intact. It's the funniest thing ever. So that definitely made this one a lot funnier than the first one. Because, like I said, thought the first one would be so bad that it's funny and ended up being a good movie. This one, if not for the Voss bit, probably would have been similar. But I was very entertained by it. Noah went to get a drink or use the bathroom or something at one point, and he came back, and she was drinking another Voss, and he started laughing, and I was like, Noah, that's not, you missed one while you were gone. She chugged another one. You missed the biggest gunk of a Voss yet.
Noah goes to the bathroom during movies?
I mean, I would assume he doesn't prefer to, but
yeah,
he left for a minute.
That's a hard.
I can't remember if he was going to the bathroom or getting a drink. But
when you just can't hold it anymore, it's tough. Like,
listen, I just drank 3 full Voss waters. I probably will be doing that shortly.
Well, if you do, I'll keep the listeners.
Yeah.
Company.
Yeah, $23. I have a 4th, but I am not drinking 4, and also I already drank it yesterday.
I was gonna say, I think,
but I could have refilled it in preparation.
I think the people want you to drink it.
Honestly, if it was sitting here full, I probably would. Hearing you laugh while I was trying to pretend to be serious and drink that, I almost spit out the water all over my shoes, like my shoe racket.
Oh man, yeah. But, maybe I'll go see it just because of that, or wait for it to be on something.
Yeah, or Voss. Give us a spot. I will gladly do comically.
Dude, I will hold it. I will hold it up like this.
Yeah, like time. I'll break it and have I'll scratch it beforehand. Like I'll scar it so that it doesn't break where it says Voss. I'll do anything you want with that. That would be awesome.
Hey yo, anything?
Okay, pause. For the right price, like. But yeah, that was really all I had on Smile 2. I just wanted to see how many Voss waters I could chug during the review.
We could also talk about how we watched the football game the other night
in VR.
Yes,
it was electric. Also interesting.
Very interesting. Kids these days are just like kids in the early 1900s, probably.
Well, a couple of them, a couple of them were. Even after you left, there was another one, and the kids. If you haven't figured it out, the kids are dropping N-bombs, and I was doing my best to boot them. It was my room, so it was my rules, but sometimes you can't tell who said it. This one guy, I don't know if this was going on before you left or not. He was hiding in the wall,
and so you couldn't even boot him.
I couldn't find him. I had to be able to see him to see his name so I could boot him. And I couldn't find him. And by the time I found him, it was me and this I assume African American man. We hunted him down. And we were like, it was like a buddy cop movie. We went into the walls and found him, but he didn't want to. Respectfully, he didn't want to boot him. He was like, because some other kid was like, "Oh, you found him? Boot him." I was just looking for him to see what his even name is, and like, you found him, boot him, and all the other kids were like, yeah, boot him, and he was like, no, we're not gonna boot him. I'm gonna teach him something instead. And
conversation,
which I was like, oh, okay, put him on the spot. So like, yeah, come out of the wall and have a conversation. Okay. And he kind of didn't really have a conversation though. He was like, all right, guys, see ya.
Oh dang.
So, but it was fun though. Like that part maybe was not ideal. No. Maybe a room with adults. No offense to Joe Burr, if you're listening. He seemed like a good kid. But just in general, there was a lot of... Joe Burr would know. I mean, he was one of them. I was like, these kids are crazy.
Yeah.
So fun, though. Definitely want to do that more often. Watching in VR. I bought the sports bar. It was $10.
So if anybody listening has a Quest and wants to come watch a game
for real,
at the sports bar, pull up.
Yeah, I'm going to say this. I don't watch Survivor, but John, Jose, I think you guys should get them, and you guys and Caleb can still do your Survivor nights.
Luke,
you can do them in VR.
You should start watching Survivor with us.
I mean, I can see myself getting into it.
Yeah, there were some cool places. Like we watched it in Rock Bottom, so some SpongeBob themed places. Like it was pretty cool. I've been having a lot of fun. Shout out to Luke for gifting me a Quest after he bought.
I sold it to Caleb.
Sold it to me for $500.
Yeah, it was very expensive.
Pretty good deal for a Quest 2. Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah, absolute steal. You definitely can't get a used Quest 2 for like $100.
No, $500. No. I think but no, it's been cool learning, like seeing the different games. We played pickleball, golf that one time.
Golf. Yep.
It's been cool. Quest, Meta, sponsor us.
Yeah, Zuck. Come on the show, Zuck. We actually might. I meant to text you about this. I saw an app. I watched a video of an app that might work if we wanted to do a random special episode in VR.
Okay.
We could try it. It would be fun. It would probably make the editing really difficult. But It might be cool to try out. It would be like on Community when they did like an episode that was in a video game.
Yeah, or the episode when they're the Christmas episode when they were claymation.
Yeah. That'll be cool. But yeah, it's been fun. We have on tomorrow's show we have our friend Matt. He was saying that he has one that he hasn't been using, and we're like, dude, that's why. People think you can only use them to like, oh, playing games, and they're like, I don't really want to like be active playing a video game. I get that. Like, it's not really supposed to. If you want to be active, you might just go play real basketball or real football, whatever. But, which don't get me wrong, I do like a lot of the games on there. But people don't realize you can watch movies in a virtual movie theater. You can.
Maybe we'll get some golf streams going.
Yeah, you can invite your friends to a sports bar and watch the game, or a campfire and watch the game. Like, yeah, you can go play at Pebble Beach with the boys. Like, it's sick. It's sick. I highly recommend. And like, I just got the 3 recently. It's great. Like, I love it in comparison to the 2. But if you're just wanting to try it out, and especially if you only want to use it to just watch movies and play golf, the Quest 2 easily does that. No problem. Like, no problem at all. So get yourself a used Quest 2. They're cheap. Go on Facebook, hit Marketplace, search, Meta Quest 2 or Oculus, whatever. You're going to find them for like $100, $150. They're not bad.
Speaking of shopping online, I think we've missed a couple weeks.
Nice transition. I'll see if I have any saved. I know I did at one point.
But this first one, look. I'm gonna hit you with. I sent it to you right now. But from the people that brought you the KTF phone,
oh boy,
we got a goofy telephone.
Yours.
Yeah, that's how you every time you answer.
That's how you answer. Yeah. Oh, howdy.
But yeah, I just saw that and was like,
Why does he look so sad?
I don't know. Maybe he lifts up. His head maybe lifts up when you answer.
Maybe. Or when it rings, he wakes up. That'd be cool. Down bad Goofy.
I don't know how to do his laugh anymore. I used to be able to do it. I have that. I got 2 more really good ones that I'm going to send you. Do you want the...
Okay. I have one that I already showed you, but I'll just tell the listeners.
Okay.
It's Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt nesting dolls. Very rare.
That's crazy. $50. That was crazy. I forgot about that.
It's like Russian dolls, and the biggest one is Bradgelina, and then it's 2 of their kids smaller, 2 of their kids smaller, 2 smaller, and then the youngest.
Yeah,
it's like one of the most absurd things I've ever seen in my life. But what else did you have?
Yeah, I have this one. We might need to invest in this when we have a studio. The SpongeBob TV.
Yes, it's $250.
2004 TV. It's sweet.
I get this TV is awesome. I would say I give it 4 starfish.
Okay.
I give it 4 starfish.
So 4 starfish?
Yeah. Are you looking at the picture?
Oh yeah, I am. I just
we should start doing ratings by starfish.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. And then this last one I have. I got a grave plot. I got a grave plot.
It's plot. Right off the highway.
Wobbity wobbity wop. Down to
into my grave plot.
I'm a grown ass.
This is crazy. When I first shout out Lonely Island, shout out Diaper Money. When I first saw this picture just now when you sent it, my initial before I read anything, I thought this was like a welcome to Mount Carmel County.
Yeah.
And they were selling their sign or something. That'd be awesome.
That would be awesome. But no, it is.
No, this is sick,
you can buy a cemetery plot.
Buying a plot off a marketplace.
Oh, I do have one more. I forgot about these ones. I feel like I just need these every time I log in to record. I need some jester shoes.
Jester shoes.
I need those for when I'm answering my goofy phone. I'm a jester.
Oh man, you should get these and just start wearing them unironically.
That would be awesome. Pull up to
just
work.
Go and pick up some groceries in the jesters. It's gonna listen. It's a jester winter. We're rocking jester fits all winter.
Get the hat, the 3 with the 3 bells on
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Who else got bells on their hats? Come on now.
Oh man,
that's funny.
But yeah, that's
That was all
I
you
have.
got.
Yeah, do we want to go into our quiz today? Not our big quiz, not our quick 5, but the
Oh, I have something
we
else
have
I want to talk
Okay.
about. Went to Burlington Coat Factory, formerly
Did
known
you-
as. It's now just Burlington.
Interesting.
Yeah. Went there after the movie, after I saw Smile. And first of all, tons of Bills stuff, tons of Steelers stuff. Love to see that.
Mhm. Oh,
They
yeah, you
must
did tell me
listen to
about
the
that.
show. Yeah. I also told you about this, but I wanted to bring it up. They're just selling AI art at Burlington.
Oh yeah, you did send me
Like
that.
deliberately
That's
AI
crazy.
art.
Yeah.
Definitely. I'll put a picture in here. But like, this is very much AI. Like, I've not felt more confident about a lot of things in my life, because if someone was painting this, they would have done a way better job with the NBA logo. There's a little bit of writing above that makes no sense. It's a cool picture if it was a real picture.
Yeah.
I honestly, if I'd realized the price in real time, I low-key might have bought it for when I get an actual studio together. Because it's also kind of funny. Because if you look at his shorts, the Jordan logo, it just has Drewski dunking a basketball.
Yeah.
Like, shout out Drewski. My silhouette wouldn't look any better than yours dunking a basketball, but that's AI.
If you zoom
also,
in,
what are these shorts? I just realized this.
If you zoom in on the socks, the NBA logo,
it's brutal.
That's Big Baby Davis.
Yeah, Big Baby Davis on the NBA logo. And why does his shorts just have a triangle stitched into the front of them?
Yeah.
The Lakers don't have shorts like that. The stripe doesn't come down on the front like that.
Yeah, no idea.
I assume this is supposed to be the Lakers. So
yeah, and he's not even dribbling the ball. He's just holding it on the ground.
Holding it against the ground. Like, what is this move? What move is he making? What is Buddy doing on the court, bro? Also, like, the line behind him, like, it looks like he's about to be out of bounds, but also it's like immediately purple again right in front of him. Is this like the cup court or something?
Yeah,
very strange.
I don't know.
Very strange, but yeah, they're selling straight up AI art at Burlington, and I guess, I mean, as long as they have the proper paperwork with whoever's producing the images, I guess they can. I don't know, but it's just crazy world we live in. They're just selling AI art. We would never, ever use AI for anything.
No, not our logo.
We would not use AI to get our logo started and then have, some human hands tinkering it, cleaning it up, making it look right.
Never.
We would never use AI for our intro. Never.
No, the song, no.
Oh, we got the idea for our intro, by the way, for sports.
Okay.
I have to do some research.
Okay.
I'll probably get a very quick answer that will tell me that we can't do this. But do you think we could play a real song from a real label as long as it was short enough? Like if we only played like 5 seconds of it?
Yeah, I have no idea.
Because if we just played like 5 seconds of We Like Sports by Lonely Island as our sports intro, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
So I'll have to look into that, but we probably can't. But
we should also just reach out to them. Maybe they'd be chill.
Yeah. Can we use We Like Sports for our show? I feel like if they saw it, they would be like, yeah, go for it. But they probably won't see it.
Yeah.
They did like your comment that one time. Or your picture.
My tattoo.
Yeah.
Life short, stunted.
Come on the show.
Come on. Andy Samberg. Jorma. I don't know the last guy's name, I'll be honest.
I do, but I'm going to give you a chance.
Akiva.
There we go.
Yeah.
I low-key forgot it for a second. I was going to do it. I didn't want him to be left out. Shout out Akiva. Very funny.
Shout out Akiva. I listen to their show all the time. I haven't listened to it a little bit, or else I would have known. But
yeah,
they did a 2-parter.
I listened to the whole Hot Rod. Yeah, that was awesome.
It was so good.
It was great.
But
okay. You want to do a Gen Z quiz?
Yeah, and you should do it. Put it in practice mode so that we don't have we're not going against the shot clock.
Okay, practice. See, timer. Practice mode. Bam.
Yeah.
Oh, I have to log in. I guess I can just log in with Google.
You have to log in to get practice mode?
Yeah.
Well, shout out to TJ and the Yak for showing me practice mode on Sporkle.
Yeah, I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah. One day we will run the Yak gauntlet.
That would be awesome.
Can I be? I'll be honest. I was watching it the other day, and I was like, dude, what if me and Luke were about to run the Yak Gauntlet?
I'll cook.
Like if we were like in for a visit or something, we got big enough.
You're telling me I can't score a goal on Jake Malasek?
Hey, listen, Cam Newton couldn't even knock down the bottles.
That is true.
But yeah,
true.
I was like, man, one day me and Luke will be there, running about yelling at pigeons joins the show.
That would be incredible. Okay, yes, that's the opposite of come on the show. Have us on the show.
Have us on the show. We just need to win like one of those things, and we go to watch the show, and we're like, hey, we have a podcast. Can we?
Yeah, let us do the gauntlet.
I have a kiss coin, which is an insane thing to say.
You can threaten them with it. Let us do the gauntlet, or I'm going to use my kiss coin.
Which is an insane thing to say to people that don't know what the yak is.
Yeah, that is out of context insane.
Yeah.
Okay. Gen Z quiz. Are you ready?
I'm ready. I am not Gen Z, but I think I should know some of these.
I think
I've worked with high schoolers.
Yeah, for me, what's going to happen is I'm going to know a lot of these, and I'm going to realize that I'm chronically online.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, someone who's obsessed with another person romantically.
A shrimp.
Simp. A shrimp. He's shrimping.
No,
this is a simp. This is Candace.
SIMP Squirrels
original.
Pants.
Yeah.
Squirrels.
SIMP Squirrels.
Squirrels.
Great song. A lie or something that's not true.
Cap.
No cap, no Casey.
No WAP.
No WAP. Where's the no cap president? We should get him on here.
Yeah.
A slang term.
Okay. Did you not click? You did not click.
I think I clicked. Did I not?
Yeah, you didn't.
Oh, I clicked and then I clicked. I didn't mean to do that. Wait, now what's going on?
Luke. This one's having Riz.
I screwed that up. Yeah, having Ritz. You got the crackers. Oh, man.
Man, we're going to have such a bad score now because
Luke's
a boomer. Luke doesn't know how to use his computer. He's a boomer.
Yeah. That's what's worse, saying I didn't know which one was the right answer or saying I didn't know how to use my computer. Having Ritz should be what it's called when you just particularly are able to get white girls really well.
Having Ritz. When you have
the Ritzler.
The Ritzler. The Mitts. Are we running against Obama? Mitts Romney?
Oh, okay. I was like, okay, give me a second. I'm going to get this. The Litz.
Yeah.
Is lit. Okay, having Riz. A slang term short for family, but is used to refer to friends as well.
Oh, hold on.
Club, we all fam.
What?
Is it fam? Or gang?
Oh no, I think it is short for family, so it has to be fam. But I prefer gang.
I prefer gang as well.
Yeah, what's up? I don't say
not
fam.
that I condone gangs, but it's got to be fam, right? Short for family.
Yeah.
Yeah, fam.
I way too often call people gangsters who are not gangsters.
Well,
like walk into a room and see somebody be like, "What's up, gangster?" And they'll be like, "What?" Like, okay, cool.
You're basically knighting them. Oh man, that Voss water's still coming up. You can't drink that much water that fast. To stop replying or responding to someone's text or calls without explaining why. I think we both know the answer to this. Sidebarring, shave ducking, breadcrumbing, ghosting. Okay, I have a couple things here. Obviously not sidebarring. I'm actually doing that right now.
Yeah, we're having a sidebar.
Shave ducking and breadcrumbing. Which one is more likely to be a Maddoxism? Shout out James.
Breadcrumbing for sure.
Right? It's definitely breadcrumbing. I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah. Shave ducking. If it said shade ducking, it would make sense.
Yeah, that would make sense
because you're like ducking somebody, but you're also throwing shade. But
I can't wait for James to use breadcrumbing. I don't even know what it means.
Yeah. Nobody knows what it means. It's provocative.
But it's provocative. Gets the people going. Sing the rest of it.
Nah, I don't know. I don't know what that's from. That's you talking about from Blade to Glory?
Yeah. Okay, used when referring to a stupid question.
That's A stupid person.
I don't know why I say question. I'm the stupid person.
That's
and
weird
it all
because
comes full circle.
Because I don't see Luke on there.
That's funny. Buzz, buck, beef. Imagine think about it's obviously bozo is the answer. Think about the way that you use bozo and instead use beef. That would be crazy.
Yeah,
hey, beef.
Hey, Buzz.
Hey, what do you think you're doing, beef? Yeah, what's up,
ref's
Buzz?
a beef. That ref's a beef.
Put the fries in the bag, beef.
No, this one's bozo. Bozo's one of my favorite things to say.
Yeah, someone that has. I know this. Someone that has no opinions and cannot think for themselves and can only be interacted with in a small number of ways. This is an interesting way to define it.
Yeah.
But here they've got some acronyms for us. TFP. What do we think that stands for?
The first person.
The fast person. Oh, we're close. NUC. Not.
No uncle's cool.
Yeah. Okay. I was gonna say no uranium, Caleb.
Like there's zero. Like if you're an uncle, you're not cool. No uncle's cool.
Yeah. Wow. It's like ACAB for unks.
Oh man.
We have NOC, which is more than likely would mean no otters, Connor. Shout out Mostly Sports. And then
No
NPC. Yeah, no one's coming. I'm gonna start using that.
NPC.
That's what she said. NPC. Yeah, this is the answer. A romantic relationship that is more casual and not as serious. This is a Discord mod relationship.
Roblox relationship. Cousinship.
Cousinship is crazy. Cousinship is crazy.
That's the kind of
tons of people in Alabama taking this quiz, smashing that button. This is definitely a situationship.
Yeah,
for sure.
That was crazy.
Someone has a major improvement in appearance. Usually happens during puberty. Weird to add that, but okay. Yeah, yo, he had a fired up. He was fired up.
The glow down.
Fired down.
Fired down.
Glow down is so mean. I think I have heard that, but not that. But yeah, fired up. I'm pumped. I've been drinking green tea all day.
Where's the demons out? Go to church every Sunday. Yeah, glowed up for sure.
When an influencer or public figure is heavily criticized or boycotted, deleted,
yeeted off. Yeeted off is insane.
I feel like that could have multiple
reasons.
I don't know, uses. Just yeeting off over there.
You're telling me she yeeted you off yesterday?
Yeah, she yeeted you off.
But canceled.
Stepped in the club with the what are those things called? The jesters.
Yeah.
She yeeted me off.
Oh man.
Oh,
gone.
Gone is crazy. He's gone. He or she is gone. We gone to them.
We gone.
Canceled
them.
is the answer.
Yeah.
But deleted would be funny. I'm down to start using deleted.
Yeah.
He's getting deleted. Phrase meaning it's on. I guess that's bet, but that's
wet guess.
A wet guess.
I think the fake answer to these are so much funnier.
Wet guess. It's anytime I need to say bet, I'm gonna start saying wet guess. That and what was the one the other week? Zozzled.
Zozzled.
We getting zozzled. If I text you, we getting zozzled. You better respond with wet guess. Yo, we getting zozzled this weekend. Wet guess, bro. Wet guess. This is bet.
Yeah, this is bet. I use bet. That's not. We've been using bet for years.
Yeah, some I don't know. Some of these I feel like have been around for a long time.
Yeah, feta. It's cheese.
Feta,
because that's cheese.
Man, what guess is crazy.
Yeah, what guess is insane. While we're still on Sporkle, should we just hit the quick five, or do you have a?
Yeah, I have it in a different tab though, so I'm gonna switch.
Okay. Cool. No doubt.
Yeah, no doubt.
No doubt.
Wet guess.
This is great podcasting. Yeah.
Why didn't when you said cool, you should have said wet guess.
Wet guess. Wet guess. That is insane. I might start saying feta though, because that's cheese.
Yeah, I could do feta. All right, is it working for you? Is it sharing?
Yeah.
Cool. All right. As you guys know, we do this every week. Sporkle Live 5. We have to get 5.
Are you logged in on this tab now? Because it might keep our all-time longest streak.
Oh, I'm not. Should I? Should I log in real quick?
Yeah. We can cut this so that you don't give your. I mean, I guess I don't know. You're just logging in with Google, right?
Yeah, I just logged in with Google.
Cool.
Yeah, all right, now this will keep our all time. All right, so
wet guess.
You gotta get 5 in a row. That's wet guess. What solo artist is responsible for taking the song "I Will Survive" to the top of the Billboard Hot 100 chart in 1979? That's Donna Summer.
Yeah.
I'm low-key Donna Summer's stan because I got a Donna Summer question right last week or the week before.
Yeah, I think you did.
Oh man, I felt good about it. It was the same
you were
way
so
as
confident.
the one. Well, yeah, the one I got.
Confident.
The one I got last time, it was also blind confidence. So I got exposed. Shout out Gloria Gaynor. Harrison Ford played Linus Larrabee in the 1995 remake of what 1954 film that saw Humphrey Bogart play the same character? High Noon, that's a drink. Sabrina, that's a pop star that's really big right now. Narrow Margin, that's every Chiefs game. 12 Angry Men is their opponent and their coach.
I think it might be 12 Angry Men.
Yeah, that feels right.
That's the one that feels like it would come out in 1954 originally.
True. Sabrina.
The Teenage Witch?
Interesting. Yeah. That's crazy. Whose 1998 memorial service marked the first time in 3 decades that the surviving members of the Beatles appeared together in public? This has to be someone from the Beatles, right? Are these all Beatles-related options anyway?
Potentially.
Lennon and McCarthy would seem to suggest that. This name is insane. MCST. Maureen Cox Starkey Tigrit.
And we're not even going to talk about Mr. Epstein up there.
Could be him. They have a history of going down. I don't know. Do you have a guess here?
Cynthia Lennon caught my eye first, but that was just because
it was
Lennon.
McCarthy. Linda, R.I.P. Man, we're 0 for 3 so
Linda. We're bad.
Whose last theorem was finally proved after 358 years by Andrew Wiles?
What? Chauncey. I don't know.
Chauncey. I was going to say Laplace.
Okay.
If you were a theorem guy, you would know this. God dang, we were both wrong. This is rough. Usually we at least get some right. Yeah, and then we lose. This is bad. Odd World was a series of games that featured what titular character in its debut? This is not Spyro or Crash. Because
Daxter?
I would recognize Odd World, right? Don't you think?
Yeah, I think it's
because I played both of those.
I think Daxter's Odd World might be the
Abe.
I don't know. I just made that up.
Yikes. Pakistan and Bangladesh both border which country? Bhutan?
I was going to say India for some reason, but I don't think so.
You're right. Trust your gut. Let's go. We're on the board. Lyme disease is transmitted to humans by what type of arachnid?
Tick.
That is a tick.
Tick, tick, boom.
Boom! Did you see the video of him in an airport?
Yeah, and the guy just yelling.
The guy was like, "We bring the boom!"
Yeah, you can't do that in the airport.
Crazy thing to say in an airport. What Rolling Stones album closes with the song "You Can't Always Get What You Want"? Great song, by the way.
Always get
what
what
you want. I would not know the album at all.
Either.
Is Painted Black even Rolling Stones?
Probably.
There's some rock heads like losing their mind right now.
They're so mad.
I was gonna say Under My Thumb, but I literally don't know why. I don't even know if that's a real song by anyone.
Yeah, I don't know either. Under My Thumb sounds right.
But does it sound like an album? That's the question. I feel like Give Me Shelter sounds like a song. Under My Thumb sounds like a song. Let It Bleed and Painted Black could be albums.
That's true. Let's go with
Let Painted Black. Okay, Let It Bleed. Let's go.
Ooh.
We're rolling.
Stones.
What is the smallest? Wait, by the way, Rolling Stone magazine. Any relation?
Has to be,
Is that
right?
theirs?
Has to
Is
be.
that their magazine?
Has to be. I've never thought about it, but like it has to be because it's the same logo.
It has to be, right?
Like with the tongue out logo. This one's Vatican City.
The band. The name of the magazine was a nod not just to the Rolling Stones, but also to Muddy Waters' Rolling Stone and Bob Dylan's Like a Rolling Stone.
Interesting.
How? What? That's crazy.
Yeah,
and Mick Jagger sent a cease and desist.
Of course he did.
That's crazy. Well, they didn't cease or desist.
That's
you
a
can't
move like
always
Jagger.
get what you want. Yeah, that's a move like Jagger. What is the smallest independent nation in the world, both by population and area?
It's Vatican City.
Bam. Shout out to the Pope. That's where he's from, right?
Yeah. Well, it's not where he's from. It's where he lives.
Oh, yeah. What eastern U.S. city has neighborhoods named Cleveland?
Cleveland Park.
Yeah, no, Cleveland Park, Michigan Park, Penn Branch, and Tacoma. Tacoma is familiar, but where is it? Are you able to eliminate Jacksonville?
Yes.
Okay. Tacoma, Cleveland Park, Michigan Park, Penn Branch. I don't think it's DC.
No.
Virginia Beach, maybe, but I kind of think it's Charlotte.
Yeah, Charlotte sounds right.
I feel like we would know, like, we're from the DMV. We would know if it was DC or probably even if it was Virginia Beach. You lived in Florida for, 11 years? So you would know. I think it was like 3 years. But I think it's Charlotte.
I think that's the only one that makes sense.
What guess? Oh, it was DC! No way! We should have phoned a friend and called PJ.
Yeah, we should have.
God dang it.
Now,
that was number
looking back
5.
to it, it makes sense because
it does.
It's like the
Penn Branch feels like
Penn Branch, Michigan Park, Cleveland Park.
Tacoma was what really threw me off.
Yeah,
Tacoma didn't feel like DC to me. I don't know why. Yeah. Dang it, we were so close. Troubled actress Lisa Robin Kelly was best known for playing Lori on what TV sitcom? Okay, so who had a Lori?
How I Met Your
I
Mother
have
did
not seen. I've seen Fresh Prince, but I was young. It was a long time ago. I haven't watched it in a long time.
I think it might be that 70s show.
Yeah. I could see her being a 3-name namer.
Yeah.
Let's do it. There we go.
Yeah.
What's the largest country in the world by total area whose name begins with the letter P? Pakistan. I don't know.
I think it might. Peru's long. I think it might be I think you might be right.
Peru. Gosh.
No, Peru's not long. Chile's long. What's wrong with me? I should.
For what 1994 Martin short film did critic Roger Ebert give the review, quote, "The movie is so odd, it's almost worth seeing, just because we'll never see anything like it again. I hope." I'm waiting for this to say, sorry, excuse me. Oh, still the water. I was waiting for this to still say The Room. Not still, but to say The Room.
Yeah.
Captain Ron feels like a really dumb movie.
Yeah.
Clifford. The Big Red Dog?
Wow, that was back in 94?
What MTV game show aired from 1995 to 1998 and was originally hosted by Chris Hardwick and Jenny McCarthy? That is...
Is this the one
now I know
only?
Supermarket Sweep is real. That's a show.
Yeah.
But was it on MTV is the question.
Was it hosted by Jenny McCarthy?
Yeah.
It feels like Shop Till You Drop.
Yeah, it does. It's definitely
That's
not Nick Arcade.
Singled Out and Shop Till You Drop are the ones that feel like MTV shows.
You know what? They recently brought back Supermarket Sweep. It was not hosted by Jenny McCarthy, who does host Masked Singer, right? If I'm thinking of the same person.
I think
or is
so.
one of the judges on there. I feel like she would have hosted it then, because she's still in that space. Yeah. If that was her. So I agree. I think it's Shop Till You Drop or Singled Out, and I'm thinking Shop Till You Drop.
Yeah, I like it.
Process of elimination only gave us a 50-50, and we lost. In North America, what color were the cartridges for the original Legend of Zelda for NES? Red?
I'm colorblind.
True. We're going with red. It's gold.
That would have been my guess, but...
Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas. What U.S. president passed the Naturalization Act? Can we say this without getting banned on YouTube?
Yeah, I think so.
The Ku Klux Act and the Yellowstone Act.
Well, you know about the second one pretty well because you were really upset about it.
Okay. I was waiting for you to, accidentally set me up to be like, no, I was, in favor of it because it banned it. And you included that really upset part. Also, I just assume it banned it, which is great. Yeah. I have no idea what it did.
Yeah, Yellowstone Act feels... Naturalization Act and Yellowstone Act feel like Teddy Roosevelt.
Yeah, I was going to say. Big Ted. And it was not. It was Useless Grant. What animated Disney villain said the following? Life's not fair, is it? You see, I shall never be king. And you shall never see the light of day. Was this Captain Hook, Jafar, Hades, or Scar? Bars.
I think Hades.
Sure. Was he trying to be king?
No.
Wait, Jafar wanted to be
Jafar.
king. Jafar wanted to be the Sultan. He wouldn't have said king. Right?
I know it's not Scar.
I don't think it was called king, right? Yeah, definitely not Scar.
And
definitely not Captain Hook. I think this is Hades. But why would Hades be... They want to be a god, not a king.
He is a god. Can you be king of the gods?
What's a king to a god?
Why be a king when you can be a god? Eminem.
Oh, man. I think it's Jafar, but I just don't know that he would use the word king.
I think Jafar.
Scar?
I do not remember that.
I can't see him, stumbling on his words like that. You see,
yeah.
I shall never be king. And you shall never see the light of another day? Who is he? Oh! And he squished the bug and ate it.
Yep.
Right? That's what it was?
Yeah,
it wasn't a bug, it was a mouse.
Yeah.
It was a mouse. It was the beginning of a scene.
Yeah, he put his paw on the...
Smacked it, yeah. You should never see the light of day, and then he ate it like a grape. Well, he was about to, but I think Simba ran in there and ruined his meal.
Yeah.
Somebody. Anyway, I-40 is the third longest interstate highway in the United States, running from California to which East Coast state?
I want to say North Carolina, because I think it goes through Tennessee.
I-40, who made this highway? LeBron James?
Yeah, I think it's North Carolina, because I'm pretty sure I had to use that when I was in Tennessee.
Yup. Bang. Let's go. 4 more. Eric Arthur Blair had 2 popular novels published in the 1940s under what well-known word? One book was published.
Pseudonym?
Pseudonym. Yeah. And I followed that. Oh. Still working on a little bit of a sore throat. Then I followed that up with published, which is crazy. published in 1945, the other in 1949.
The only name on here I know is George Orwell.
John Steinbeck. Oh. Let's go.
That's me not being a well-educated person.
Yeah. In Greek mythology, the Caduceus.
Sadducees?
Yeah, sure. Is a staff carried by Hermes that is typically depicted along with what animal?
I want to say eagle. I think that he has, like, Hermes has, like, the winged shoes.
But snake feels like a staff.
Yeah.
Eagle. Oh, it was snake.
59% of people got that. We are struggling today. Luckily, we've only gone for a little bit, so we gotta keep going.
Yeah. Sparkle, give us some sports questions, please.
Yeah, we got 0.
Juba is the capital city of what African country?
Careful.
What's that third one, Caleb?
Careful.
We have South Sudan. I'll let you do the third one because I want you to feel involved. Mm-hmm. And Ethiopia.
I think it's Sudan.
It's like that's the answer, but we can't pick it because no one wants to say it.
Well, it's pronounced Niger.
I know, but it's
doing. I think it might be Sudan.
Yeah, Sudan. You like Sudan? Oh, South Sudan.
Sudan.
What soccer team plays at Stamford Bridge? Oh, Everton.
Everton.
Is this Chelsea or Liverpool?
It's not Man U. It's not Man U, is it?
It's not Man U.
I don't think it's Man U. Everton.
I think it's Everton.
I think it might be Everton.
Crikey, it was Chelsea.
What Australian?
I don't know where the Australia came from. What guess? What actor won the Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor for his role in the 1999 film The Cider House Rules?
Michael Caine.
Bang.
Whoa, that was a guess.
Oh, let's go. Sports question.
Happy camper.
Camper. Everyone, Manjo. What nickname of former Cleveland Browns quarterback Johnny Manziel is a registered trademark? Johnny Football, Happy Camper, Mr. QB.
Mr. QB is awesome.
Manjo. Mr. QB rocks. Mm-hmm. Obviously, this is Johnny Football.
Yeah.
2 down.
There we go. Two.
What singer saw the soundtrack album to his 1992 movie Pure Country sell 6 million copies?
Is it Chris Christopherson? That's a person? That's a fake person.
I feel like I've heard that name, though. I actually feel like I've heard that name.
Is it George Strait?
I don't think it's George Gay, so it might be George Strait.
Don't, Luke. You're going to look it up and you might answer the question.
Oh, shoot. They can hear me typing. I'm not looking it up. I'm looking up something else to confirm something for a joke I was going to bring up. Wow, yeah, this is going to look really bad if we get it right now because I was typing.
Well, let me just answer. I think it's...
Okay, yeah. Perfect, yeah.
George Strait is what I'm going to go with because that's really the only name on there that I know.
Okay. Bam. Really glad you had the idea to answer because I was also going to guess George Strait.
Okay.
Which Beatles song included the lyrics, I say
high,
I say high, you say low, you say why, and I say I don't know.
I think it's Hello Goodbye.
Hello Goodbye. Yeah. This is it. It's a chance. Let's go. Let's go. I feel like the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire when you use your phone a friend just to tell them that you know that you're about to win. What? This feels like the other guys. What R&B trio released a 1999 single titled No Scrubs? It is Destiny's Child.
Yep.
It's TLC.
TLC. Let's go.
We did it. Let's see if we can get any more.
Yeah, might as well keep going.
Yeah. Oh, Caleb, here we go. Where was all these questions before? What does Survivor host... How do you pronounce his last name?
Probst.
Jeff Probst say when a contestant is voted off the island?
The tribe is
You
spoken.
have been evicted. You are not a survivor. You're fired. The tribe is spoken.
Yeah.
Can I offer a rebuttal here? I always thought he said your tribe has spoken.
No, he says the tribe.
Okay, well, he should change it to your tribe.
He should say, "Get out of here!
Get out of here! I'm walking here." What French city is the
Dijon.
birthplace of a strong flavored mustard that bears its name?
Dijon, right?
Couldn't tell you there's a French city named Dijon, but that makes a lot of sense because what
Dijon mustard.
other one of these are mustards, you know?
Yeah, burgundy mustard.
Burgundy mustard. Which two nations initially agreed to a neutrality pact known as the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact? That sounds sick. At the beginning of World War II. USSR and Germany, Germany and Japan, Italy and Germany, USSR and Italy.
Italy and Germany.
Oh, we had a good run. 7. Very ironic that has to do with what I was looking up.
Really?
That's pretty crazy. Yeah. Somebody told me Big H had a bodyguard whose name was Paul Schultz.
That's your dad's name.
I've not been able to confirm this in my brief research here while we were doing Live 5. Also, my brother's name. Who, fun facts, if that's the case, let's assume that's the case, right? Did you know Hitler and Gretchen Wilson have something in common?
Who's Gretchen
They
Wilson?
both had a bodyguard named Paul Schultz.
Who's Gretchen Wilson?
Country singer.
Okay. That's
PJ
crazy.
was a bodyguard for her, like, when she played at the Civic Center, like, 20 years ago.
That's funny. That's really funny.
Oh, man. What are Gretchen Wilson's songs so you can remember her? She had the hit Gretchen Wilson song, Redneck Woman, Here for the Party, Fake ID, All Jacked Up, Salt on Your Glass, When I Think About Cheating, yo, Little Miss Runner Up, Home Wrecker. What? This is crazy.
Whoa, we do not
Gretchen.
condone Gretchen.
Gretchen.
Yeah, no, I don't know any of those.
This is crazy. I don't know any of them either, but I do know her name. I recognize the name. Yeah, that's pretty crazy that she has so many songs about, adultery.
Yeah.
All right, well, we did it. We did the Live 5. It accidentally took up the rest of the show. So
Yeah, but that's why I wanted to start early.
Kind of works
it
out.
usually does.
Kind of works out.
Yeah.
So yeah, thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to come back tomorrow. We have an awesome show with YAP Matt, Matt King. So that was super, super fun. Unfortunately, we may or may not have been missing someone. One of the three may or may not have been inactive. There will be an inactive posted tonight.
Yeah.
And you'll find out if everyone's healthy or not. So
yeah.
Thanks for tuning in, Caleb. Where can they find you?
Yeah, you can follow me on Twitter at Caleb P. Crane, Instagram Caleb Crane 12, and TikTok Caleb Crane 6. Again, I haven't really posted much on there, but follow our other socials for Yelling at Pigeons. I've been kind of slacking on clips and stuff lately, but I've been moving, so we'll get back to that.
Yeah, I should have been picking up that slack, to be honest. Yeah, so you can find me, if I'm on it, it's Luke Schultz 56. And you can find, Caleb told you where to find the show. Yelling at Pigeons. And also in our link tree below if you're watching on YouTube. So, yeah, that's all. And we will talk to you guys next week / tomorrow.
Peace.
Wait, what's the term that we discovered last week?
Get zossled?
Blouses?
Oh, blouses.
Let's blouse.
Let's blouse. Let's blouse.
Let's blouse.
Yeah.
Yeah.